So, my dear students, after discussing so much about our country, India, discussing so much about our geographical conditions, the conditions which are related to the environment, agriculture, to our soil, let's try to club this knowledge into a one single scenario, that is soils. Hello and welcome to the class. In this class, we will discuss about the variety of soils and we will see that these soils helps us in the production of which type of crops, in which area, in which states are they found in India, and these soils have which more content, which more minerals in them, and in which minerals they are lagging behind, which minerals are absent in those particular type of soil. So first of all, we'll start one of the best variety of soil. Yes, of course, your guess is right. It's alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is found in most of the northern India, the plain area of northern India. It's found in Punjab, Haryana, UP, Bihar, and Jharkhand. This soil has rich content of phosphorus. K stands for potash, lime, and also this soil has a drawback that it is deficient in nitrogen. The nitrogenous content are missing. This soil supports both the type of crops that are grown in India, the seasons that are Rabi and Kharif crop. These are the nomenclature. These are the name given to the seasonal growing of the crops. Okay, the major crops which are supporting alluvial soil, there are many in number, but we will discuss only the major one. And wheat and rice, as you know, these are one of the major diet of our country India and across the globe as well. These are most used food crops of entire globe. Wheat and rice is grown well in alluvial soil. Sugarcane is also grown. Sugarcane found in surplus in our area. Cotton and jute, these two cash crops are also well supported by alluvial soil. Now moving to the next variety, that's black soil. The name black is because of its element present in the rich value in this particular soil. Let's come to the contents first. Iron is there in rich content. That's why it gets some special color from iron. It grows some special color from iron. Magnesium is there. Potash is there. K. Calcium is also there. Okay. It is found in the area of Andhra Pradesh, MP, Tamil Nadu, Deccan Plateau, and valleys of Krishna and Godavari. Black soil is also termed as regur. Okay, regur soil. Fine. This also support a huge variety of crops. Let us see. Cotton, rice, wheat. Rice and wheat are again coming in this type of soil also. Cotton, jawar, tobacco, a cash crop. Sugarcane is also easily found in the area of black soil. It can be easily grown in the area of black soil. Now coming to the third variety, red soil. Red soil, again, it's a satisfactory type of soil in which we can found a good number of variety of crops that can be grown. It is found in the areas of again Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Goa, Meghalaya, the northeastern state of India, eastern parts of Deccan Plateau. This soil is rich in iron and potash. Again, because of content of iron, it is getting its red color. Sorry, it is deficient in lime, nitrogen, phosphorus, and humus, the organic content. As this soil also is deficient in humus, the organic content, the remains of dead plants and animals. Fine. Still, it is able to manage the productivity of wheat, rice, cotton, pulses, and sugarcane. So, in this particular phase of the video, we have seen that wheat, rice, sugarcane, and cotton, they are almost getting repeated in all these three varieties of soil. Okay, in the same video, we will discuss some more soils. So, please be with me and keep watching it for the further information of the other variety of soils. Okay, dear children, let's move to some other varieties. Let's explore some other areas of India. Now, the next variety is laterite soil. This soil is found in Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Karnataka, West Bengal and Assam hills, and also it covers the summit. Summit means peak part of eastern and western Ghats. Okay, the hilly summit areas of eastern and western Ghats. Fine. This particular soil is rich in iron content. Fine. Iron is one of the main mineral that is found in surplus in this type of soil, laterite soil. The missing content are the deficiency part are silica, lime, phosphorus, pH stands for phosphorus, and K stands for potash. And also it is deficient in humus, the dead and decayed part of animals and plants. This type of soils are suitable for growing tea, coffee, rubber, cashew, millets. As we can easily see, tea, coffee, rubber, these are type of a plantation farming. Fine. So this area supports plantation farming. Now coming to the next variety of soil, it's not exactly soil, but it will be covered as a part of soil since it is found on the land area of the earth. Fine. That is desert. As we hear the name of desert, first state that comes in our mind of India is Rajasthan, the Thar desert area. It is found in desert soil is found in North Gujarat, Rajasthan, southern Punjab. You can say almost in entire western and northwestern part of India. These states are in that particular directions only. This desert soil has nothing much to absorb. It is not rich in any good things. It is just having quantities of soluble salts, and organic matters are totally missing in this variety of soil. The things which we can grow are of very less utility. Yes, pulses, you can say pulses has its own unique speciality in fooding. Pulses can be grown, maize can be grown, cotton can be grown, barley and millets can be grown. Means rice and wheat are both missing in laterite as well as desertic type of soil. Now the next variety which we'll be covering on this particular page is mountainous type of soil. This mountainous type of soil, of course, the J&K area, Jammu and Kashmir area of India, it is having high Himalayas. So this type of soil is found in Jammu and Kashmir area, Uttarakhand area, and Assam hills. This particular soil is rich in iron, humus, and it is found deficient in lime, the citrus part of the soil, lime. The things that can be grown in this mountainous soil are very limited variety. Tea can be grown, and other medicinal plants and herbs can be grown in the mountainous areas. So this is an overlook. Still we are left with two more soils we will be discussing in the same video, so please keep watching it. Okay, now dear students, will be coming to two more rare varieties of soil that are found in India. Though they are very hardly any good for our agriculture, but still we will be having an overview of this, that why are they not able to support the cultivation. Fine. So the variety is saline or alkaline type. As the name suggests, alkaline. Yes, you are truly guessing in the right way. Alkali, which we learned about this name in chemistry. Alkaline nature, basic nature, acidic nature. So this type of soil is having particular salts in very rich quantity. Sodium, calcium and magnesium are there in rich quantity. These type of soils are found in the drier parts of Bihar, UP, Haryana, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Jharkhand. And since, see, even though how much good the soil is, how much richer the contents are, still they need water to support cultivation, and water is not found over here in a proper ratio. So these are unfit for agriculture. Now coming to the last variety, that is peaty and marshy soil. Marshy, as the name suggests, it is found near the area where there is plenty of natural water. Okay, so it is found in the coastal states of India like Kerala, coastal area of Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Sundarban deltas in West Bengal state. Yeah, of course, you are pretty right in your guesses that Sundarban deltas are very near to Bay of Bengal. Okay, soluble salts and organic matters are found in surplus in this particular salt. Okay, potash and phosphates are hardly found in this variety of soil. These type of soils are deficient in potash and phosphates. Okay, rice and jute can be grown in this type of soil because rice needs surplus amount of water, so one requirement of rice is being met by this particular type of soil. So dear children, this was an overview. We have covered almost 8 different variety of soils in brief. I hope you would have understood. You can go through the table once more from your textbook, and we will be discussing it again through the live sessions. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. We'll meet again soon with a new video.